Hi, my name is Abe and I just quit my 9 to 5.
Alrighty, so it's officially the last time that I'm going to be clocking out from work. It's exactly 12 a.m. December 31st, literally one day before New Year's. Yeah, this is the last time I'm going to be clocking out. It's kind of crazy because I've been working here for the past like 6 years now, so... Oh, I did not clock in.
It is now February 5th, almost a whole month since I quit. So I am now 23 years old. I've been working at that job since I was like in high school. I think I was like 17 years old when I started in 2018. Now in 2024, I think. Yeah, literally 2024, the last day, literally New Year's Day was my last day that I worked there. And, I just really was tired of the same routine. Every time I would work there, I felt like I was really stuck, always just doing the same thing. And I just really wasn't advancing in life. It wasn't until I got the opportunity with my boy Varo, we started this. I'm not going to take all the credit because this man, I swear to God, this motherfucker is the mastermind in all this. But we started this thing called Snore. Our first month, which was November, we actually, had a pretty decent month. I think we sold a couple thousand units. But then in December, we went absolutely crazy. That was our biggest month. We literally sold over $60,000 worth. So yeah, after that, I saw the opportunity that was in hand. So I decided, take the leap of faith, put myself in a position that, I've never been before and just take this opportunity to finally grow. Because that's literally what I feel like I've been lacking, is just something to be able to grow. And, it felt like it landed on my lap. So, took the leap and then here we are. But yeah, it's a complete change of scenery now. Here I am in the Airbnb over like 3 other guys with me, a bunch of like-minded individuals. We're all working on our private labels as well as content creating on TikTok, short form, just so it could also help us when we are working on our brands, to be able to have connections with creators and just to be able to know that end of the spectrum, as well as building the brand itself, especially with Varo, seeing the whole making of Snore, just working through the whole process, not only finding manufacturers, but working with manufacturers, going back and forth with samples, creating the website, and just actually building content. That kind of inspired me to, finally dig deep into my brain and to really think how I could actually grow and start working on my own brand. And I've been working on my own brand, and, slowly but surely, I'll talk more about that later once it's like more finalized, but honestly, it's been going really well so far. Basically, what I was trying to get at is we literally got this huge house. By huge, I mean, it's not really that big. It's fucking like 3 bedrooms. But anyways, more of a place to be able to, network with like-minded individuals, as well as being able to, focus your mind, working on growing yourself and your own brand and whatnot. Because I feel like, yes, being at home, you could still, be locked in, if that makes sense. Something about being away from home, away from your distractions, away from family. Personally, it was a thing that me and Varo talked about doing, and, I guess it's working so far. A lot of work has been getting done, especially since we did get a little bit backtracked with the brand itself. There was a lot of complications with the manufacturer, so we've been basically out of stock for a damn almost a month now. So that kind of like ruined the whole momentum, because we were having crazy momentum. Like I just said, December was our craziest month and we made $60K. And that's kind of what like made me want to leave my job. Bro, the potential is there. Why not like actually go in, work into this brand and actually start growing it and just figure out ways to be able to grow it even more. Because honestly, it was just like a select few that was actually creating content for the brand. And the fact that we got it to that scale with such a small amount of people, we knew the potential was definitely there. All right, so here I'm outside, just gonna take a little walk, just to yap a bit and just tell y'all. Basically, this video is gonna be more of what my whole plan with these YouTube videos are gonna be and what exactly I want to do. So basically, just gonna documenting my life after, quitting, and basically just seeing where the road takes me with this. Just actually finally focusing into something that's not, working, clocking in. And there's nothing bad about that, to be honest, because I mean, think about this: the world would not function if everybody was an entrepreneur, if everybody was not working. Like, you need your people working at the store, fast food, you need people working at these factories, you need all these essential workers are stuff that this world needs. Everybody can't just be making online money. To show you the progress of the brand that we already have right now, which is Snore, and then the progress of me actually building my own brand and just going through the ropes on that, and seeing how it works, because the opportunity right now that we have with TikTok is actually kind of crazy. You know, if you guys think about it, the creators themselves are your ads. Like, you know, normally you would try to drop a brand or a product on, like, let's say Shopify. In Shopify, you literally need to pay for ads, but on TikTok, you could be a seller with your own product and use creators, affiliates to literally market your product. So when you look at it in that aspect, the opportunity right now is really new. It's fucking insane, and this is just all information that I've been learning recently, and you know, just put it into perspective that right now is like a gold mine in my eyes, right? Like right now is the best time to hop onto this and just fucking take it to the moon. I mean, I'm just like y'all. I literally worked a 9 to 5 for fucking 6 years. That's how long I worked. 6 fucking years of, you know, going to work, clocking in. I did do some stuff after that. Basically, how it kind of started was I basically reached out to my boy and I was just like, yo, bro, I'm tired of fucking working this 9 to 5. I know you've always been, you know, grinding. He hasn't worked the 9 to 5 for like fucking 4 years. So, you know, I was trying to get on that same wave, or just kind of understand, pick on his brain and see how he works things. And it's fucking, we started, you know, doing some FBA because that's what he was doing. You know, I did a couple orders, got screwed on my first one, you know, got some fake stuff, or I guess put a deposit in and basically never got the stuff. So I lost 2K, 2 to 3K right off the bat. I was like, you know, whatever, fuck it, we ball. So then here we go, you know, just keep going and going. And, you know, I did a couple orders here and there. And then I think that's when around like March of last year, he started telling me about TikTok Shop. And at that point, I was just like, I don't know, just kind of weird. And it was kind of fairly new. I think it was only like a couple months in, so I didn't really know much about it. I didn't really care for it. I think we did it for a couple weeks. And since I worked, it was kind of hard for me to like find a schedule to do that and also work. And honestly, I was just being lazy, to be straight up. I was just stuck in my routine, and that's all I was doing. And he was consistently doing it, and I think it wasn't until like a couple months in, he got something viral going, and then he got some success in there, and then I was like, holy shit. So then I started working on it, and then, you know, trying to be a creator as well, just because, you know, I had a little bit of time, you know, after I worked, and it wasn't like something where you actually had to clock in. You just pull out your phone, record a product, try to sell it, put a link, and that's it, right? Again, I always get stuck on this shit. I always just, you know, give up too soon. Not really give up, but I just really don't give it my all. I've always got into the habit of never really giving it my all. But then I think after a while, after I started doing a little bit of FBA with him, and then we were just doing a couple scripts, then I started getting a couple videos that were getting views, and I started getting a couple sales. And then after a while, that's when we realized that there was opportunity in the seller side. That, you know, think about it. Let's say you make $10,000 profit in your pocket, but then you look at how much the company made, and the company made like, let's say for example, like $100,000, right? So you made $10,000, but the company made $100,000. So like, wait, why don't you just be the person selling this? And then, I mean, the affiliates, they're literally making money so easily. So that's how that all started. Basically, that's my whole view on everything. Honestly, I'm still learning a lot. I'm honestly probably more confused than it probably sounds like I am in this video, because this is all really, really new to me, this whole online money. But, you know, being able to be in this house, you know, with everybody else, and then just seeing how they think and seeing how they work, and then just being able to see how the whole brand building and everything is, it's really intriguing, and I've been learning a lot. And also, one thing I do want to talk about as well is like people that really feel stuck with the position you're at. I do want to say, obviously, it's really hard, especially if you pay rent. I mean, me personally, it's going to be a little personal, but I literally pay for my mom's rent. So it's something that, you know, for me, it was kind of hard. Like, in my eyes, I always had to work. And then right here behind me is a little Z that I am actually about to sell, because I need the money to start investing in my own brand and the brand that we have right now. So here it is. I don't even know if you can see it in the camera. Here's a Z, all carbon fibered up. You know, if any of y'all know about these, it's full bolt-on. I was really deep into the car game, you know, spending thousands and thousands of dollars every month, and, you know, paying for my mom's rent, and, you know, just spending all the money on insurance, because this shit was so expensive. Honestly, my overhead was probably like over like 3K with everything. And, you know, it kind of felt like I needed a job, and that's what kind of got me stuck in the routine. And, you know, the job that I worked did pay me enough. That was it. It just paid me enough. Like, there was no way to even grow or get to like a higher level, you're just basically stuck at there. There wasn't no management. It was a sales job, strictly commission and tips. So that's all it was. And after working that, it just got really, really old soon. And you just, a human needs change. You need something to be able to basically challenge your brain and not always be doing the same thing. That's personally how I look at stuff. I'm yapping for a while now, but yeah, that's it. I just basically want to document the whole progress of this, you know, just not only my health as well. I've been really locking in on the whole journey on the gym, you know, really trying my hardest to grow in the gym, finally being able to put my mind discipline into something, which was first my health, and after that it helped me kind of rewire my brain to be able to start being disciplined on other aspects of my life, not only mentally, financially. But yeah, it's a fun journey, and you know, I'm just gonna use these videos to basically document my whole journey, and hopefully I can inspire somebody out there, or you know, just being able to look back at these videos and just see my progress and just see where I started and see to where I could become. So yeah, that's everything. That'll be the end of this video. Hopefully, you know, you guys stick around. I'll try to be consistent as possible. Now, I will be consistent because, you know, it's just something that I also like, you know, editing and whatnot. But yeah, sorry, I'm just yapping. But yeah, that's everything. Have a good day, y'all.